Hey folks, thanks for joining us on another review by Puff Puff Cigar. And before starting, I just want to give a warm welcome to our new subscribers, our new viewers. Welcome to the channel, and hope to see you more and more on our episodes. And soon we would be launching some sort of live YouTube where we could obviously discuss, enjoy, and even smoke cigars. We're already doing this on our other channel. We have a great success with this. So soon we will be launching this, and we will let you know when. So stay tuned on this. Without further ado, let's introduce our cigar of the day today. Today I'm going with a brand. Um, Saint Luis Rey. It's not a common name. It's not something that you'd see every day. It's not something that is actually on everybody's lips, but still considered one of a good cigars, one of a good brand. This brand actually originated in 1940. It was registered by two English importers by the name of, I believe, Nathan Silverstone and Michael de Kaiser. This brand was registered in 1940, like I said, and obviously it was taken over by the Cuban government when they nationalized the whole story. I mean, we're not going to get into details on this, but yeah, in the 1960s. This was exclusive to the United Kingdom from 1960 to the 1992, and then when Habanos basically 1993 Habanos decided that, you know what, we're gonna export this to the world, so it is worldwide as of 1993. Another good info about this cigar: the brand is produced in at the Briones Montolo factory in Havana. It's where actually Romeo y Julieta cigars are also produced. That's a good info. Another small info on this: it's believed that Saint Luis Rey, the name came after a novel by an American author by the name of Thornton Wilder, and the novel name is The Bridge of Saint Luis Rey. It is believed that this is it. I mean, it's not. Let's just take this with a grain of salt, but that's what they're saying. So today, what we're gonna do, we're gonna go ahead and cut, light, indulge, and share this information with you folks. So you can see here, nice triple cap. Seems to be a triple larga. This is definitely a long filler, 5-inch by a grain gauge of 48, a little 360 degrees on it. So we can get into the details, let the camera focus on it. You can see a little bit of stand. Texture is a bit rough actually when I touched it. So yeah, can't wait to smoke this and share this with you folks. Stay tuned.
Pre-draw, perfect. You noticed I did a cold draw, pre-draw test, whatever you want to name it. It was fantastic. There's no issue whatsoever. As you can see, blowing smoke. That means the actual the construction and draw on this one is pretty awesome. Um, Very smooth, very smooth as a first couple of draws, eh? All right, then, folks. Let me let me go through the first third, try to analyze this, and I'll get back to you with details on this one. Stay tuned. All right, folks. As you can see, I'm pairing it with a cup of Joe. Sorry it was in your way. Um, I gotta say, guys, this is one of the smoothest Vitola I've smoked in a while. What I love about it is that there's no aggressiveness whatsoever in this stick, man. It's just smooth, perfect draw. Combustion is awesome. Um, Taste is more on the earthy, cedary, spicy notes, not through the retrohale, but more through the aftertaste or the taste buds on your tongues. You feel a little bit of spices. I'm very impressed, man. Like I've never, I think I had it once, to be honest. It was a long time ago, but I can't remember honestly the flavors because I've been through so many sticks. I can't remember. But now that I'm analyzing this thoroughly and try to focus more on getting the flavors and all that stuff, I'm very, very, very impressed. Very, very impressed. It reminds me more of, if I'm to compare it with other Cubans, it does remind me a little bit of the Hoyo de Monterrey Epicure 2 in the sense that it's like a light to medium. The problem with the Epicure 2, on the first third, you don't get a lot of taste. It's through the second third that it opens up and you start getting the taste of the Epicure 2. But we know the strength of the Hoyo, it's not a strong one. This can be compared very, very much to it. The difference is that on the first third, you get a sense of more flavors out of the Saint Luis Rey than you get out of the Epicure 2. That makes it, to me, a better stick so far. Anyway, first third. So I'm not gonna come into a conclusion yet, but so far so good. Stay tuned, folks. Back with the second third of the Saint Luis Rey Regios. Folks, take a look at the construction of this Vitola. Awesome. Nothing negative to say about this one. Like I said, I did smoke this very, very. I don't even remember when, honestly. But honestly, guys, I don't recall being impressed that much with this Vitola. It's just it has this. How can I say it has its own flavor, like distinct in some way. It's so distinctive. Like I've never, how can I say it, hard to describe, honestly, but I'm loving it because it's so smooth. Like that aggressiveness that I talked about, that it's not existing. Like some cigars you see it gets uh, a little bit more strong or tough, or you could feel it more on your throat, or on your palate and your mouth. This one, silky smooth, silky smooth. That those cedar notes, spices, a little bit of sweet, could be cinnamon or brown sugar, because it has this molasses, some sort of like taste into it too. There's some sort of sweetness. It's not sweet to say that it's a sweet cigar, but you taste them, you have them on your taste buds. A little bit like there's some other stuff, like perhaps coffee. There's a bit of complexity, but a good complexity, because the flavors are not harsh at all. I'm loving it so far. Second, third, pretty much steady, as far as it's not gonna surprise you to the second, third, in the sense that it's gonna get stronger or anything at all, at all, at all. We're still on this. I'm not gonna say light. I'm gonna say medium body. Definitely medium body. This one will go through the whole stick. Probably medium bodied. But flavor wise, it's great, great Vitola, folks. Honestly, great. St. Luis Regios, great. Stay tuned, folks. Folks, finishing up. The band came off so easily to make it even more great. It didn't stick to the wrapper, which is something I hate. But perfect. Um, Guys, this is honestly like, although there's a little bit of different notes of flavors that actually came through a second and now the third, but it's pretty much very consistent as flavors, as strength, which makes it an impressive vitola, honestly. So what to expect from Saint Luis Rey Regios as far as taste? Expect it to be on earthy, cedar notes, a little bit of spices, a little bit of sweet notes, coffee notes, um, maybe a couple of more, a couple of no, more flavors that are here and there that come in. Also, there's this floral taste through the first, mellows down a bit less through the second and third, which you get more of the earthy and cedary and those spices are more evident. Through the retrohale, I felt it once a little bit through my retrohale, but then again, it just mellowed down. It is mostly on your palate, mostly on your tongue. You'll feel it, in your mouth, which makes it smooth. I'm actually, you know what? Honestly, I'm gonna stock on this on my humidor. Days that I don't feel to have something robust, something like strong, aggressive. When I feel like having just a smooth vitola, about 45 minutes, 45 minutes to go through this stick. Still have a little bit. This is the last third. So St. Louis Rey Regios. Definitely skin is gonna make it to my humidor. It's gonna be stacked up. That's definitely gonna happen, folks. So this is it for St. Louis Rey Regios. Hope you enjoy it. Hit a like, comment if you have, and I'll be obliged to answer, no problem. And folks, for the folks that are here in the area surrounding and in Montreal, I'm talking mostly in Canada. I usually go to Little Havana and the Kanawagi, South Shore of Montreal, a bit for people that is a bit familiar. Great little lounge, great people, great staff, great owners. This is where I'm stocking from. I'm actually usually on the weekends. I go there. So if there's folks interested, comments, let me know. Maybe we could get around, get together, and smoke. I'll be happy, more happy to meet you guys and discuss some cigars. And I know folks like Carlos would love to. Unfortunately, Carlos, you're miles away, buddy. But by the way, I'm giving a shout to my buddy Carlos. Check him out. Also, he's one of the people that actually comments on the videos. He does the great reviews as well. And Ron, I said I'll do a Padron. I didn't do a Padron yet. I'm gonna take my time, as you can see the weather. I'd rather just take my time and do this inside, maybe perhaps in the lounge. Shout out to you, my friend. Also, people. Ron is one of the first one that actually comments. Also, check him out. Great guy. You can actually go ahead and talk to him, and he's very knowledgeable also. So shout out to you, my friend. So follow us, folks. I'm gonna leave the link on the Instagram. Follow us. Maybe we could, maybe we can talk or exchange on when. I'll probably be letting the folks know on Instagram when we're gonna be there. So maybe we can exchange through Instagram. So we'll leave the link in there. So until then, see you folks and enjoy it.